from the very chilly winter kitchen, folks. It's -2 outside and I feel pretty chilly in here. But in this film today, I'm going to show you how I turn my excess autumn apples, which I've got plenty of in storage, into delicious apple crisps or chips using a food dehydrator. So tonight's key ingredients will be apples, sugar and lemon juice, and that's it. So I'm going to begin by just rinsing my apples as they have been stored and wrapped in newspaper. So there's the apples rinsed. I'm just going to put some warm water into this jug. And then I'm going to add into the water some sugar. There's like 3 teaspoonfuls gone in there. I'm just going to give it a little stir around. And then I'm going to add to that sugar a few squirts of lemon juice. Again, give that a nice stir around. So then, using this device, which is an apple corer, I'm going to core my apples as so. So I simply put it over the core, insert it through, pull it out, apple is cored, and then I can dispose of this for compost. Then, using this mandolin, I'm going to slice my apple. Now you've got to be very careful not to get your fingers on this. I have actually cut myself first time I used it. I've been very careful since. And it is literally a case of going like this, and you'll see that it makes some really nice and even sized apple slices. Right, I'm getting near the blade now, and believe you me, this thing is very sharp. There is a safety thing, but I don't use it because I'm silly. Right, so look what you get. These look quite good, yeah? And all these now go in the jug, otherwise they'll go brown, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to chuck all those into the jug, mix it around so they get a cover in, and then I've got the rest of the apples to do. So I'll come back to you in about 5 minutes when I've done the rest of the apples. Okay, now it's time to lay my apple pieces out onto the grill. You'll see that some have stayed as complete rings and some have broken up. The apples are getting a little bit old, unfortunately, and they don't maintain their structure as well. Nevertheless, as chips, they'll just be nice and crunchy, and they'll taste great. So I've got to cover both of these fully over. Let's speed that up, otherwise it's going to take a while. I'm then going to sprinkle my apples with a bit more sugar. So I'm going to put my first 2 trays of apple into the dehydrator down there. So my dehydrator is a Turbotronic Turbowave Bio. I bought this from Amazon. I've used it quite a few times now and I've had good results. It's a trial and error thing, like a lot of things are, but basically I've got this down to a pretty good recipe now that works. And if any of them do fall through, there is a tray at the bottom to catch them so you don't damage the bottom of the dehydrator. It's basically a mini oven. Okay, I've got the rest of the apples to do and put in the dehydrator. I'll come back to you when I'm ready to switch it on. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves of apples in, and you'll notice that some of them are actually a lot nicer looking, so I went and got some better apples for some of them. Right, it's simply a case of closing the door, putting the timer on for 10 hours. It's on 80, and that's it. I'll leave it. That's the instructions there for apple chips, 80 degrees C, 10 hours. Let's see how it does. So I'll come back to you tomorrow morning with an update, and we'll see what they're like. See you then. Hey folks, it's early the next morning. It is bitterly cold in the house, but let's have a look at those apple slices. And here they are. They don't look bad at all, actually. I can break them apart. Okay. So, moment of truth, what are they like? They are quite delicious. They taste like something that you could have in breakfast cereal. So here they all are. And now it's just a case of breaking them up a little bit where they're stuck together and getting them in jars. So there we are. They're done. That was nice and easy. These are going to be delicious and they'll last for ages. So if you've got spare autumn apples and you don't know what to do with them, get yourself a dehydrator, make apple chips.
Hope you've enjoyed the film, folks. Catch you on the next one. See you later.
The film that you've just watched is a Moss Home and Garden production. You can find more by going to www.mosshomeandgarden.co.uk. I'd just like to say thank you very much for supporting my YouTube channel and for watching my films. It really is very much appreciated. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to receive future updates about the home and garden films which I upload. You can find my YouTube channel by going to www.mosshomeandgarden.co.uk. Please click on the red subscribe button. When you've done that, a little bell will appear. If you press that also, then you'll get future updates about the films which I upload. If you like my films, if you like my style of filming, then you might also like my travel channel, which you will find by going to youtube.com/Stuart Moss or type in www.mosstravel.tv. Again, if you could subscribe to that channel, it would be hugely appreciated. If you'd like to get Moss Home and Garden updates on Facebook, then please open Facebook and do a search for Moss Home and Garden, and you will find the page. If you like the page, then you will get future updates on there. And if you'd like to connect on Instagram for home, garden and travel photography, as well as some stories, then my username is StuMoss, STUMOSS. If you'd like to connect on Twitter, then my username is @StuartMoss. And if you'd like to contact me about film usage or any other issue, please just email me on stewmosshomegarden@gmail.com. Once again, thank you very much for supporting my channel, for watching my films. I do appreciate it. I'd just like you all to have a great day.